from everybody else?
My deep ball, it has a little secret sauce to it, man.
Never get too high, never get too low, but just keep moving.
The whole story is Carlos never beat me in any kind of sports in high school.
Facts. We got another super chat from my man. Appreciate y'all with the super chats today. Drake Berry. How have Chris Evans, Trey Hill, and Deontay Smith looked? And do you see Tyler Shelvin being a big body that won't get after the quarterback, but will clog the holes? I'm going to say we've seen that our man Chris Evans has looked really good, especially catching the ball and then pass protection. Trey Hill, I think right now is just kind of getting some snaps as a backup or as a reserve because Trey Hopkins isn't full go. So I'm sure we'll see a lot of him in Saturday's matchup. And Deontay Smith has been killing it from what we've heard, apparently from what the coaching staff has said. So it seems that he's in a great place. And Tyler Shelvin, me personally, after I did the cut the tape on him, I think he is a nose tackle that can really clog holes, but I think he's got a gear that he can get to if he gets the right coaching where he can make plays in the backfield.
My favorite group on this team, contrary to belief, well, my favorite group is the MIGOS. All right, I'm going to keep it 100. But my second group is the defensive line, like Reeder, you know what I'm saying, Ogunjobi, Shelvin, Mike Daniels, that rotation right there. There's not too many NFL teams that could say that. Like, they really can't. If them dudes stay healthy too, like, I really, really like it. But to go into what he's saying, Trey Hill, because he is a recent draft pick, you got to think they'll figure out a way to get him on a practice squad or something like that. Or like Ace says, like, he might show out, do really, really well and battle. He'd be battling up against Billy Price. Deontay Smith has looked really good. He's done everything that they asked him to do from camp perspective. The one good thing about him coming out of college, there was only about 4 guys. Dylan Radins was one of them. Leatherwood was one. Deontay Hill met the 71-inch reach thing that everybody was like really, really caught up on from a tackle position. The one thing about him, the reason why he went lower is one, he went to ECU, which is, isn't playing the top SEC competition, right? But the other thing is that his body, he was very, very lean. But according to everybody inside the building, he's done everything that they asked him to do, put on the right amount of weight. And right now you're seeing him flourish and flash at camp and do. I've had people, just security, tell me that, man, what a nice guy. So, like, he's had an impact on a lot of different people there. And so Deontay Smith is a guy that's going to do really, really well. And he's supposed to be on our show any day now. Just want to put that out there if you're listening, sir. Come on here, Orange is New Black.
We got another super chat that I wanted to put up on the screen. The comments going crazy right now, so we appreciate y'all. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We truly appreciate that. It's from my man John Wick. He says, "What up, Ace and Zim? Whole lot of orange."
Yes, sir.
Why are the Browns fans delusional? Also, Burrow coming for the division this year. I'm gonna let you answer that, bro. I've been dealing with Browns fans all day. They've been in my mentions all day. Cause I'm gonna tell you what I said, right? So we did the season predictions over there in terms of this. Now, I said that the Bengals are gonna finish third in the division. I got us going 8-1, right? I got the Steelers going 6-11. I really think that they haven't put enough in place to transition from Ben. They're not a Super Bowl contender. So what are they doing? They have a bad offensive line. That's neither here nor there. They have a hard schedule too, right? People think that we just only watch the Bengals and we're just haters and stuff like that. I had the Browns going 10-7. And I had the Browns going 10-7 because I looked at their schedule and I really looked at the better quarterbacks in the better offenses, the Cardinals of the world, the Green Bay Packers. And I said that they would go 10-7 and they jumped on me because they were like, "Oh, we're going to sweep you." And I'm like,
10-7 is not good.
Really, do you consider them in the same mode of the Chiefs, Bills? Because I don't.
10-7 is not good.
They think it's not good. They were like, "Oh, we went 11-5 last year, so how are we going to go 10-7? So
you remember that ether I gave you about their 11?
I played it, and they got upset. They didn't like it.
I mean, the facts are they got probably 9 brand new starters on the team. Guys. They were outscored.
They're better on defense, but they still like that clip said, they still have to get chemistry.
Right, and they out of every metric that is out there will say that it's probably the worst 11-5 team of all time, and that's not me picking on them at all. They just didn't outscore. Like if you look at their points against and points for, Like they didn't even score more than their opponents. You know what I'm saying? But they credit to them. They ended up 11-5. They had a way better season than us. I think they have a way better not a way better, but they have a better roster ultimately than us. But they have a lot of interchangeable pieces. Me saying that they should go 10-7. I mean, shoot, that like one thing don't go right on their team. Like I just don't see it. Their skill positions are not where they need to be making a Super Bowl run. And the window is so small because then once you go to pay Baker Mayfield, it's like, what do you do then? You better hit on some draft picks. They didn't do anything to go crazy on what I thought was their biggest deficiency, the wide receiver room. Like OBJ coming off of an ACL is not the answer. Like he
still doesn't have any chemistry with Baker Mayfield. What is this? This is like the third offseason in a row that him and Baker Mayfield have not played with each other, coming in. These are the losses that I have for them. The Chiefs, they're going to split with us. They're going to split with the Ravens, the Packers, the Cardinals. I don't know if I said the Chiefs already, the Chargers, and the Patriots. The Patriots, at first I had them at 11-6, but then they're going to Foxborough to play Bill. And I'm like, I don't know. It's still Bill Belichick at the end of the day. I didn't think that was crazy. I had them beating like all of the other. I had them beating us. I had them sweeping the Steelers. So yeah, it's just kind of wild. They are wilding out this season.
I mean, shoot. The difference is to me is like, say we had a season like that this year, right? Say we go 11-5 or something crazy like that. I would be
out here saying we're gonna go 14-3 next year, like or 14-2. Like, nah.
I wouldn't be saying that, but I definitely be thinking Super Bowl. So maybe that's what they're feeling. Like it'd be hard for me to say 14. Any team win 14 games, and
that's just kind of wild.
Any team win 13, 14, 15, like anywhere near that to me are some of the greatest teams in football history for real. So like for you to be.
The other thing that I was gonna say is this. I don't want to take away from them, but they beat the Steelers, right? We beat the Steelers with Ryan Finley. And they beat them in the first game, and then they get close to the Chiefs, but Pat Mahomes goes out. Like if Pat Mahomes stays in, they go up 27-10. That's not a close game.
Right.
So
and I don't want to be a lot of woulda, coulda, shoulda, but our two games against them. Like who were we talk about this a lot too. Like who was out there in the secondary the second time that we played them?
Nobody, and that's what they bring. I'm like, bro, we had nobody in our secondary.
Had we had our secondary or any,
we didn't have no Joe Mixon.
Give me
we
Reader.
Didn't have no
give me
DJ
anybody.
Reader.
Like give me any of them guys.
And y'all beat us on a last minute Hail Mary with inches through. Like so,
but I'm not gonna play the woulda, coulda, shoulda. They won.
Right.
They won the game. So but like let's just line it up this year.